Yeah, about the murders and the deaths 2013 from 2008 till now. They said that the murder of Allison, well, one of his, the man that skeeted on me and got the child support, he had people that know my name Orlando, the white people that know my name Orlando, the women, after he enhanced them with 12, 13 inches, he got them to wild cat fights. And they say one of his white women with all the money had killed the lady that I knew that was going to 2599 Hanura, and she wouldn't have liked him anyway because he said his father got one of my girls, he got one of my girls, the other guy that's with him got a baby by my girl. It's two of them together right now that I be hearing. They both got babies by each one of my girls. It sounded like they both had baby by the same one too. You know what I'm saying? And he got them all into. He got one of them into cat fight. Man, they been killing the dominantest one. Been killing them. You know what I'm saying? He been getting them. Never in the past like 2013. You know what I'm saying? And years back like that. You know what I'm saying? Because in 2015, he's like, aha, nigger, Ailson colorless. When I was walking down the hall in MTU prison. You know what I'm saying? They went into the hole. He's like, aha, nigger, Ailson colorless. And it's not that when I put her name out there because when like a week ago when he said, and we just got a fat white lady named Ailson fucked in the ass. That was the slogan. And I mentioned it, like, oh, the motherfuckers. He's like, oh. All three of them started talking to each other, like, we gotta mix them up. We gotta mix him up with we gotta mix his Ellison up with your Ellison. You know what I'm saying? And, the man, FBI man that had Ellison, his father's the real FBI. And he said he got my courtesy, and he said he got 9 security guards. And it's the courtesy that he got off of her. He got my security, is what he said. Whoever the girl is, the rich girl that can give her spouse some security guards, if she would gave them to me, if she gave them to them, that's who he is. And he said he's doing this to me for my child support. He's getting my child support off a woman, and it's more than 6, 7 figures. And I'm tired of hearing him. The only thing I want is peace and quiet. I'm giving up. I'm talking more to God, more than I made almost 35 videos trying to be blunt and let people know to talk. You know what I'm saying? Spread the word. Give me investigators is what I want so they can say this is who we have. Mr. Blake's been reporting him since 2008. You know what I'm saying? This the outcome. We've been watching. We watch Elson and these other rich ladies get their body to you when you told him when he's in Calhoun County Jail that you was going to do this. First person you took out was his mother, which was 43 days later after he got released from the Battle Creek Jail and came to the 2626 Mackinac FBI Bureau and made this report. A real F71. 10, he left out with I left out with a 10 folder. You know what I'm saying? With a copy of everything I gave him. He said, what they talking about your mama and your baby mama? They said, go to the city police, tell them, report it to them, and then they'll go take it to the sheriffs, and the sheriffs will bring it to us. Man, every woman losing. Right now, Bryson's talking about he out for they cherries. This is what he said. He real racist. I'm not a racist. I'm trying to reverse him because he called me niggers. I'm not going to be ignorant as him, though. He's like, we're not going to give the hunkies nothing. And Samantha, we could do anything we want to Samantha. She's a redneck. You know what I'm saying? So, I heard he's like a Russian or a French. He was somebody with the French mafia. But I heard somebody was with the Russian. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's why he can call hillbillies that, and I don't know what kind of people was the HONKY. You know what I'm saying? But I know they white. You know what I'm saying? So, He ain't letting me get no peace. I'm trying to lay down right now. I threw on the therapy, thunderstorm and rain, and it ain't working. I can hear him. I submitted to the figures that if they can, like in the movies they had in the 80s, they can sit in and listen a block away. I'm pretty sure they'll hear everything I can hear him say. That's the man that turned more than 300,000 women out in 3,400 nights, in 3,400 days. You do the math from 2009 till now. How many days? 365 times 11. Home. 30 ladies a day. 300. It's 3 times 30. It's. I'm just making a lower number. It's because he get 1 million viewers sometimes. 2,000 nights out of 3,400 nights, he had 1 million viewers for ravishing me. You know what I'm saying? Is what I heard because he said he videoing me. And he had me on their voicemail talking about he'll be a Resident Evil. You know what I'm saying? That was in 2013. I overheard that too. Everything about a murder, I overheard him. His noise level don't change when he get to say, "Oh, we gotta cut it down. We gotta fast forward it. We gotta rewind it." When they say that stuff, then I found out he's the FBI because 2013 he was like, "We're running the Fed frenzy." The reason he thought he could talk like this because I just came from a Cole County jail. A week later, I was online talking to the feds because internal affairs ain't gonna help us. This guy sending them to lunch with a big appetite. You know what I'm saying? They say 12 feds ate off of ailson. You know, so I heard him say he had the red people humping ailson. He a red man. Whoever the red people is, that's who he is. He said he had red men humping ailson. I want somebody to become an anonymous tip talking about Preston Orlando Blake's talking about murder on YouTube. Because they ain't gonna listen to me. I want everybody to see how dirty they is. They don't respond. Nobody don't notify me. Because the feds will come knock on your door and question you and want an alibi. You know what I'm saying? Please help me that way. I ain't gonna tell you how great it could be when they find out I'm innocent. Because my people can give me a polygraph test. That's one thing I didn't want to. This is another thing I don't want nobody to know about in the trial. I'm talking about murders that happened 2013. It's been happening since 2008. My mom was the first witness, the first lady to go. 43 days later after a report. He shouldn't know Alice Trinity Bullard or Samantha Greger. He told me about he was going to kill my mama June or August 2008. I got out October 18, 2008. My mama died 43 days later. You think he'd have killed the white lady ailson real quick? You think he would have got $1 million in a Range Rover and street wheels out of her so fast? It would have took at least 1.5 years. He told me he was going to hide this. This is all in that federal report. It was 4 pages. I took to the Mackinac building. My video from the end. I was interviewed like the roommate being on 48 hours. FBI agent with a pseudo came in with a handheld recorder. First thing, what got investigated was Dearborn for them saying Aryan Power in front of me. He's like, I believe you, and you are one good writer. He's like, but did Dearborn say Aryan Power in front of you? It got them new police, you got white, black police officers. White, blonde-haired women work there, not black police officers. You tell me what year they started that. It's 3 pages left front and back. I'm talking about what he was going to do to my family, every lady that know me and my mama. And how he was going to get ailson in the Battle Creek jail, a sheriff. You know, he was like a sheriff. And he a red man. He said he had the red people humping her. He gave her a white power baby. And he said, we did Bob the sheriff the same way, nigger. I'm tired of hearing this guy. The only thing I want is peace and quiet. I don't want to be a conspiracy. That's why I put everything online and submitted it online. It ain't a day went past that I haven't submitted from 2013. He been telling me since 2009.